Hello, everybody. It's Uriel Tussaud here again in EVE Online. We're still growing through the mining of the industry career agent, and we're ready for mission 5. I believe it is. At mission 5, making mountains of molehills. Sure, I've got something. You mined, processed, built, and fought. Now let's see if you can transport my goods safely. Take these electronic parts out to Sarakua 3 Moon 6 Caldari Steel Warehouse as fast as possible. Alright. So we have 40 cubic meters of cargo. We can haul that here in the Venture because it can hold 50 cubic meters of regular cargo. So that's probably what we'll do because it's a little fast ship. So we've got 2 hours and 24 minutes. Normally, like if you're doing regular distribution missions, sometimes this time's not that long. So what I do before I accept the mission, I find out my drop-off location. I'll go ahead and right-click on it so I can set it as my destination. And then to get the next mission, you'll have to come back here. So I go ahead and right-click here. That's this station. Or you can always do it up here also. And add waypoint. What that does, if you set destination, it'll just have it here. It'll get rid of your other destination. You add waypoint in order to make multiple stops along the way. It's good for if you're doing trading, also hauling. It's good for everything. Adding a waypoint, like knowing the difference between setting destination and adding waypoint. So we'll add a waypoint, and see, that brings us back the exact same way we came. All right, now we need to accept the mission and make sure you don't undock without your cargo. Alright, see, we got accept. Alright, we got granted items. We actually got a 1 meganewton afterburner. The 1 meganewtons are for small ships. They have afterburners, and then there are also micro warp drives. They will be 5 meganewton for small ships. And we'll go over that later we'll probably go over a vague module tutorial, the difference between like afterburners and micro warp drives, stuff like that. Alright, so we've got the mission. Open our inventory, Alt C, or the button over here on the toolbar. Let's see, electronic part. No, it's right here, creative electronics. Make sure, yeah, my inventory is empty. Carry it over. Just click and drag. Now it's in my inventory. Alright. Now if you really want to squeeze as much money out of any jump you can, now see, I've got 10 more M3. I could try to find something on the market. The market is this little graph here, regional market. It's also over here. Or you can hit Alt R to bring it up. Let's see. Yeah, I've got some stuff in my quick bar. You can filter this down to see station, solar system, or region. Filter by skills, like if you're buying for yourself. If you're buying for trade, this stuff right here is not that important because you're not buying it for yourself. So let's see what's in the station. Hit reset. Well, looks like a lot of stuff's available. Station. The station we're going to is Caldari Steel Warehouse. I don't know what they would use down here. There are third-party sites you can use. I'm not worried about it right now for this tutorial, but you feel free to just Google search, and there's tons of them. And each site is different. Not completely different. I mean, they're all basically the same thing. but they have different layouts and everything, and it's one of those things you need to find the one that works for you. And it's not cheating or anything like that. Everybody has access to them. Like, you don't have to have a paid subscription to any of these sites or anything. If something does say it's a scam, and CCP, I believe, does not allow people to charge for using their content. That's like here on YouTube. They have paid content on YouTube, but you can't use. See, someone's doing the exploration tutorials. Quite a few people actually. But anyways, the CCP does not allow you to charge to share their content. So YouTubers that do EVE Online can't use the paid subscription feature of YouTube for their EVE Online videos. So I doubt I don't know of any websites that charge like a membership fee or something to use their tools. Now, that being said, there is, even on the forums, where like with Google Sheets or Excel sheets, you might have heard this game referred to as spreadsheets in space, because a lot of the heavy-duty traders, they use spreadsheets to monitor and decide what to buy and sell. And that's perfectly legitimate also, because everybody has access to it. But a lot of the high-end guys, like Rita Jita, stuff like that, like people like that, they have specialized tools just for them, and they're the only ones that use them. They don't let anyone have access to them. It makes sense because it's part of their advantage. But the information they're getting is available to everybody, so they will pay someone to make a sheet for them, and that's okay. CCP is okay with that. A lot of times, though, you can find people that will make a sheet, or they've already made a sheet, and they'll share it with you for ISK, the in-game currency. So they're still getting paid for their work, because it is a lot of work, programming in sheets. I've tried to do it a little, and I can't do any of the fancy stuff that some people can. There are tutorials if you want to get into that, and you can make in-game money selling sheets, Google Sheets or Excel sheets.
Warp drive active.
Alright, and this is a tip also. This is technically a hauling mission, but I'm not using any type of hauler. I'm using a frigate. If you don't have to have that big of a cargo hold to haul something, don't haul it in a hauler, because there are people in this game that player pirates, call them gankers. They sit at gates or something. They keep you from warping. If you have freighters are very slow. They turn very slow, they align very slow, and they warp very slow. So they're prime targets. People will scan you, see what cargo you have, and if it's a high enough value, they'll take it. Well, if it's a little frigate flying through, they're not likely to even notice you, because they're looking for haulers. That said, if you're a shuttle, there's a good chance. The shuttles are ships, they're little quick ships that have no fittings other than you just get in them. They're just so that you have an extra shell around your pod if you're just moving from a station to station. A lot of station traders will use them just to move around fast, so they don't have to have any skills to fly any ships. Because they just sit at stations mostly, trading. But what I'm saying is, people will go out to nullsec and lowsec and buy blueprint originals from NPCs. That's another thing you can buy from NPCs. and they'll buy them cheap because that's where the NPCs sell them the cheapest, and then they'll bring them to Jita or Dodixie or Amar, Rennes, heck, one of the trade hubs, and sell them, make quite a bit of money. So they'll use this little shuttle so they're hoping people don't realize, because the shuttle has like a 5 cubic meter cargo hold, and blueprint originals don't take up any space. So you can haul a whole bunch in a shuttle. So a lot of people do. And then, but the gankers know that too. So if you're a shuttle and they see a shuttle, they'll scan you. Alright, so we got our creative electronics here. Right here's our agent from the other station. Just click on him, on his little chat bubble here, and everything's checked, so we're good to turn it in. We'll get expanded cargo hold, and that is not here, it's back at that other station. Alright, so all I got to do is fly back to that station and get the next mission. I'll do that off air, so you don't have to sit through me going 4 jumps. I'm trying to keep these videos as short as I can and not ramble on too much. So next video will be mission 6. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It's greatly appreciated, and you'll be kept up to date on when I release a new video. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, or just want to say hi or something. So if you have a question, if it's complicated enough to not answer in the comments, I'll make a video, and I'll even send you send you a message to let you know when that video goes live if you ask the question. Alright, till next time, fly safe.